I'm meteorologist Monica Woods with a look at our regional headlines in northern and central California. We've had a bit of some active weather passing through in the past couple of weeks. Some of that coming in from tropical moisture. We'll see clearing skies for the coast, drying for the valley, a few showers lingering for the foothills. But for the Sierra, chance of those afternoon thunderstorms will continue. Also excessive rainfall forecast kind of focusing right through the Tahoe corridor here, 80-50 corridor through the Tahoe Basin, southward through the central and southern Sierra, especially along 395. So folks that are traveling in that direction, just be prepared for rapidly changing conditions. For our Thursday, that's going to be the focus of our severe weather as well, with the best risk of thunderstorms south of Highway 50, stretching towards Yosemite, even Sequoia National Park. That is going to be where we're going to see the presence of that low pressure system in the counterclockwise circulation kind of hug for the next 2 days or so, even into our Friday still through parts of the central and southern Sierra. As far as our rainfall totals, they're pretty lean. Only about 1/4 inch or so. But where we do get some rain, that could be a pretty dangerous situation, especially for some localized flooding. So some rapid rises on streams and creeks can certainly happen, especially with those isolated thunderstorms. Quick, heavy downpour, and it can cause a quick rise in some of those smaller bodies of water. The culprit of this is that low pressure system. Again, that counterclockwise circulation as it moves its way through the Central Valley. And then we'll just kind of move over towards the east side of the state. But with that, we're going to have that active weather south of Highway 50 for our Thursday. This then will move in towards the Great Basin and still have the presence of some instability, but we pick up some north winds in parts of the north end of the valley. That's going to elevate slightly our fire danger for Friday. It's a quick bump up, and then we're right back to the potential for wetting rain. Now, this could be our first measurable rain of the fall season. We've gone quite some time as well without a whole lot of rain. There's moderate to high confidence and cooler than average temperatures and some showers. As far as the lower confidence, rain and snow totals, as well as snow level. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that. We've had almost 180 days without measurable rainfall, over 1/10 of an inch. So we're kind of getting itchy to get the rainy season going. Highs near 70 for the Tahoe Basin, 70s and 80s as we head into the foothills. Again, an active weather period expected for Yosemite, even Sequoia and Kings National Park. Highs will warm into the 60s, but a lot of potential for thunderstorms. Along the central coast, we're in the 60s and 70s. Skies actually starting to clear. We're going to hold those highs, though, in the 80s for the Central Valley. Nice to be out of those 100s. 60s for the Bay Area, 80s as we head inland for the coastal valley communities. Along the northwest coast, we're in the 60s and right around the low 70s, 90s as we head inland. Again, dry for the north end of the valley for our Thursday forecast. Heading into our capital region, highs are going to be in the upper 80s to right around 90. We'll see the clearing skies and actually a beautiful Friday, Saturday, and Sunday forecast heading into the first weekend of fall. Let's take a look at it. We're going to have a brief little warm up here on Friday with those north winds, slightly elevated fire danger. And then for the beginning of the first weekend, highs will warm into the upper 80s. That's pretty close to average, actually. We start to drop those temperatures on Sunday. Highs will be in the low 80s, a bigger drop early next week. Highs are in the 70s, chance of rain coming in. And again, for the Sierra, we'll be tracking a slight chance of a few snow flurries very early in the morning, perhaps on Wednesday morning. Beyond that, we're back into the 80s, sunny skies and beautiful fall weather. A little taste of everything here over the next 10 days in northern and central California.